Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go and getting to start. Aaron Nola.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ketel Marte. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Tommy Pham. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Christian Walker. Out to short. And that will end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Trey Turner. And the righty deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Harper now. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Two now. Turner runs on the ground, right side. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Next one misses. 2-2. Turner at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Bryson Stott waiting for a turn at the plate. And here it comes. Got it by him for the K. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Here's a 2-1. There's a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Gurriel. And now it's filled up.
Okay.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Alec Thomas now. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Popped up. Turner in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 3, Evans.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That misses the zone. And now 3-2. Geraldo Perdomo on deck for Arizona. Three and two now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Over to first. Longoria retired. And that is that. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And now it's 1-2. That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Longoria to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The wide to kick the pitch. Longoria whips it to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. On the ground. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Rojas settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Top of the third, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's going to be Christian Walker. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Gabriel Moreno in the on-deck circle. (3-1) now, and that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. And 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering upstairs. 2 outs, bases are full. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Late on that fastball. See, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Johan Rojas. Marsh on at first, nobody out. Kelly a move to first. Marsh back easily. On the ground to short, could be two. Perdomo to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. And now 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball to strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Boom. That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Evan Longoria, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
3-2. Castellanos moves on it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting,
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Trey Turner. And the pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. Here's a 1-2. Line and a base hit into right.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So one out with two aboard. This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Harper, the runner at third. Bohm over at first with one away. Fly ball down the line. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Here's a 2-2. Tries to check his swing. That'll look to third. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. Now here is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Marsh going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 2-2 down. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First time up, he grounded to third. Out towards left center. Gurriel has it sized up. And there are 2 outs.
now batting, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Here's a 1-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. Now a blooper back behind short. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still no score. Top 6. And now the DH, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a little high.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive. Jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air out to center. Rojas drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
The catcher, number 14,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Number 50, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. Pham on the move. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Save!
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long...
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Fan on third. Moreno on at first with 2 down. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Trey Turner now. Here's a 1-1. Here's a strike.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
He goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 50.
Number 50.
Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
2-1 now. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. So now 1-2. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute thread.
Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
The first base.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Longoria over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now on the bump, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
To third, Bohm. Whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The first baseman,
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Castellanos whips it back in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Jace Peterson. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. Runner leads away at second. Turner zips it to first. Out number 3. Now into the game, Jace Peterson. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now playing first base.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Merrill Kelly will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And there's a strike. Next offering is down low. Brandon Marsh waits on deck. Here comes a 3-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
First and second. No outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Strike 2.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Realmuto headed for the plate. One runs in. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score as well, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Runner at second, nobody out. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. there got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Joe Mantiply comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Still only one out here in the inning. And now a full count. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. Marsh at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left, Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off for Arizona, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And he deals. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. Next offering misses down and away. Three-two now. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And now 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 3-1. And that's in for a strike. 3-2 on the way. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 away down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Longoria.
2 outs, base is empty. Evan Longoria will hit next. Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. kicks and fires. That one missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
(3-1) is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
That one ripped. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.